Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gators will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year. We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And the defense, got him at the 27. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the slop, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Ott. He is not going to get there. Stop short the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Offense in a bunch formation. Toss to the outside. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game in the toss play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The short hands. It's Sturdivant. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Going deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Gator. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good cover level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the
If y'all stick around, I'll have another user game right after this.
on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try to get outside. Turning on the Jets. Turning it on. Bulldozes his way through. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's hot. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fair catch called for and made.
Better be able to cover the boots. If you're going to win a play, you better be able to stop it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Try to get it to the edge. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
He's good, bro.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Sturdivant. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
I think I sound like, I think I sound like 4 or 5 stars. Yeah, this gonna be a touchdown. Let's see who defense is right.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Escapes the sack.
Why are you running into the fucking sack?
Got away for a second,
Had a touchdown.
As they knock him down for
He's
a
on the
loss.
fucking blitzing, bro.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Shouldn't even got that shit.
The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass.
You're goofy. You're
He
goofy.
lost one down the sideline.
Nah, that's foul
It's
fucking
picked
shit,
off,
bro.
and they
I
ruined
shouldn't
the
have
drive
done
with
that,
a turnover.
bro. This nigga was gonna bump my fucking corner because this nigga got no defense.
Capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field
He was in
position.
cover 4 and I fucking
And
threw
that's the
long
problem when you
pass.
get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They
I
know
gotta
you're
deal
going to
with
take
this
shots
nigga running
down
this
the
gay
field.
ass shit.
They
That's
stay
bad.
deep. They break on the football, and they
All you
take
do is
advantage
run
of
the
the
outside.
opportunity.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field.
Yeah,
Toss
okay.
sweep to
You
the
niggas
right.
in these fucking toss plays
There he goes.
don't have no type of fucking
Gets it past
offense,
the
bro.
marker. Rolls
Bro, it's
inside
nothing
the
but
30 and out
toss
of
in this
bounds
game,
at
bro.
the
These niggas got
29,
no
and
type
now
of
they're
offense, bro.
threatening. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
You won't have
And
a, you
where
don't
it
have
all
a set
started was
offense, so you
always
come
the
in here and
ground
run
game
toss
and the
plays like a little
toughness, and
bitch.
you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to
Toss
live
and
that.
punch, bro.
They
Y'all
really
niggas
want
gotta get these fucking
to
shit
build
stains
on
out
what
your
they
ass
used to
cracks.
be and bring
I
that
ain't like this.
tradition and build some of that tradition in the.
He'll take a shot.
I just got beat.
Reels it
I just
into
got
the
beat.
end zone.
4 verticals and a fucking 4-yard
Touchdown,
line. It's crazy. The
Oklahoma.
20-something yard line is crazy.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are
This is the
ones
type
that
of
create
shit you play
explosive plays,
when you know
just
they'll
like you
fucking
saw right there.
your asshole
They're
dirty.
top 10 in the nation in points
You
per
got
game
crumbs in your
because they
butt
don't
because you
have to
sitting here running
drive the
toss plays
field.
like a little
They've got
bitch all
dudes
day.
scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Toss plays and fucking punch, bro. That screams booty crumbs.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway.
Shit.
Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
I know my problem. I should have made a 4-2-5 defense and stopped those fucking toss plays. So, yeah. Next time, when I get the try playbook.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
The blocking
Red
that's on
pass
this
is
so
complete.
fucking ass.
And a good job of coverage by that
He's
defense.
in
Just a
zone
short
coverage.
pickup. Heading in the opposite
The
direction
guy
now
didn't even
as
try
we
to block
crank
the
it up in the
fucking
second.
RPO. He didn't even try to block the fucking RPO. Fuck, I forgot that stupid ass shit. I could have fucking runs it down so bad.
Wants to go up top.
I just do a fucking another pit.
This
Shit into
junior
Carl.
making his
Should have been
presence
picked
felt
off.
in making the stop after a short
Should have
gain.
been picked off.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's
That's a
there,
dumb play
take the
by me,
positive
y'all.
yards, and never complain.
Terrible fucking play.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Dude, come
He
on,
can't make the
BJ.
connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I should have just kept running.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Here we go. Here we go with this bullshit. Here we go with this bullshit. Here we go with this bullshit, bro. Oh, fucking.
Touchdown Sooners! Special
Nothing's a
teams
fucking punt
proving to be
return.
special.
Just runs the hole to the outside because nigga got
He
booty
did
crumbs
that
for fucking
one all
breakfast.
by himself.
Nigga don't
Make
wash
a
his
few
ass.
guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
This
And that's why you got him back deep.
This game
because
is
that
so
guy can
ass.
do that. You got to be
What do you mean? It was, bro, it was a yellow ball. That ball was not supposed to be accurate. Y'all be throwing yellow balls all day, bro, and me thinking the ball's supposed to be accurate, bro. It's not. I didn't throw an accurate ball. You're in my chat trying to be like, no, yellow is not accurate. I'm not gonna say that person to be accurate because it was not supposed to be accurate. I don't know. Yeah, no, that hole was yellow, bro. That hole was not supposed to be no damn accurate.
Dropping back, it's Flagway. Snagged in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
I gotta quit running these stupid ass.
Starting a drive
plays,
like that really builds
quick.
confidence. First down from the 45.
Hopefully, the fucking line can block because these niggas is acting.
To the air on first down.
Bro, is he shading underneath every fucking play? Like every other nigga play he is.
Second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not.
Bro, I don't need. Listen, G. Listen, G. I don't need no goddamn motherfucking advice. That's how I get turned. You not me, dude. You know this shit.
Back to the passing game. He holds it in and no.
You know this shit, bro. Let me talk my shit and let me get turned. Ain't this motherfucker damn ranking it.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence.
We know what the fuck he wants to do. He's a punt return
These two
right
right
from
now
this
are
whole business
definitely
top
on the
fucking.
same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 6 over Washington.
I know what's going to stop those Toss plays.
Your boy
Instead of
KC
getting
has you
paper,
covered here in studio, guys.
we're going to play nickel the rest of the game.
Changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Under fire.
See? He shits himself. Shit himself, bro. What's going on, Zach?
Gator fans love to see their teams light up the
Shit himself,
scoreboard, but
just
they'll take the defense, bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
No, it's not.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Kent. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the cue here, Reese. I like
He
the
gonna try to run
decision
that
where
forward
I
to
understand.
run
Let's
it
get
back
this football
this
out.
side.
Let's get some positive yards and then get the third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
What
Finds
the
a
hell?
tight end.
Give me the ball
He'll
back.
be
Run it.
stopped short of the line to gain.
Run
Needed
it.
about
Come on, let's
3
do
more
it.
on that one. The Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh my god. I
The
almost had a play of the
solid
year just
return
now.
there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll move the wide receiver.
I did too, bro.
Using his feet.
Bro, this is coming back for holding me mad as fuck.
Gets the first himself.
This coming back for
It's
holding,
a
isn't
seam
it?
wide open. He finally goes out of bounds, but you
course he's
better
coming back for
check
fucking
that
holding,
laundry
bro.
on the field. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to
For
linger.
playing well, bro, that's all I ask. That's all I fucking ask, bro. Just reward a nigga for playing how he's supposed to be fucking playing,
Back
bro.
to pass, it's Flagway. He lobs one
So,
high
can I
down the
get
left
me?
side.
Bro, get the
Oh,
fuck
he
out of
dropped
here.
it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Dude,
Hey,
if we
listen,
would
the
catch
quarterback
a
didn't get the
pass,
completion on that throw,
shit.
but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more
As
shots
the
as this
man
game
beat,
goes
and you're
on.
not, this doesn't make a
After
catch.
the
This is
incompletion,
awesome.
it's second down. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire.
Good fucking
They get
defense.
enough rush, and
Came
it
out for a
pays
full.
off. The sack at the 20. That
Good
big
fucking
fella up
defense,
front
bro. You
just
got
won
bailed.
his one-on-one battle and
Fucking,
got to the
you got
quarterback.
bailed.
And that's what you're
I should
supposed to
be
do.
on the
You're
fucking
supposed to
goal
beat the guy
line.
in front of you.
I ain't
And
gonna lie.
great job
Come
by
on.
using your hands, getting by that first initial
James
guy,
bailing
and then
niggas.
getting to the quarterback. And the hard part, a lot of time, is getting him on the ground.
He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't
You
just
should,
trying to
bro,
move
you
the
are
chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard.
It's pissing me
Instead,
off that I
it's
can't
fourth
do
down.
shit when I
And the
get fucking
Gators will
holding
call
called.
on their punt team. He might just try to kick it away
This
from the
nigga is
return
hot
man
dude
because
shit.
he housed the first one.
No, sir. I swear to God, if he turns
Holds it
his
in
head
and
for
looking
six.
upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field
Nigga,
position
you and
this
these
time.
toss
I mean,
players,
this is
bro.
awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up
Listen,
with an
bro.
opportunity
Listen,
to
I'm
get
gonna
some
let you
points.
niggas that
Start
are
thinking
watching the
about what
stream
plays I
understand
like,
something.
Jesse, as I
If
cross
you
the
run
field.
There are a
toss
lot of
and
offensive
you
coordinators
move your
out there,
guy all the
David,
way
and in
over
this
to the edge, bro,
position,
you
they
might
like
as well
to
just say
take
I'm
a
a
shot
bitch.
right away and try and
You might as well say
capitalize
you
on
get
this
no
field
pussy.
position.
Cause what the fuck are you doing? Good lord.
They've got a 1st and 10
You,
at
y'all
the
niggas should left
34.
that gay ass shit in 25, bro. Fucking A.
Unloads
You ran
quickly.
that shit because you saw
Out of
Boom on it,
bounds,
nigga.
right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone,
So I
and they
hate
have their
posting
eyes
that
on the
shit, bro.
score.
I'm gonna stop posting shit because niggas is
Guys,
out here
Oklahoma's
watching, bro.
transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a
Nobody
lesson that
was
you might
running
be able to
wide
get
stack
by
at
at
all, bro.
times without offensive
Nobody.
consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the
How do
transfer portal.
get there?
Bringing a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him. So a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and goal.
It's all so sad.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer.
I was about to say
Nice
use it.
man.
Ooh.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries
Should have
to
been picked.
cash in.
Had the tight end wide open.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
First toss.
Grabbed behind the line.
God,
It's
bro.
Kent. And he strides his way into the end zone.
How am I guard that? I'm in the fucking green cover two to guard that bullshit, bro.
Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this
Cover two to
lead.
guard that
And
bullshit.
that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
This game should be fucking tied, bro.
The drive starts from their
This
own
game should be
25-yard
fucking
line.
tied,
The pitch to the left. Finds that crease, and
bro.
he's got 4 after the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down.
Dude,
Grabbed behind
look,
the line.
we
It's
could be
Jackson.
perfect.
He is
I
stopped
could be whooping
behind
this
the line
nigga's
of
ass
scrimmage. They'll
if
lose
we would
yards
just
on
have
that
a
one.
small bit of block.
Whistle blows. We
This
are
is
at the
not bad.
2-minute timeout, and man,
This
oh
is
man,
not
could
bad.
these
He's
guys
coming
use
out
a
the same
score
two
to
fucking
cut into
defenses.
this lead?
Just blocking. It's not that fucking hard. It's pissing me off.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long
Shit is
from the
cool.
27. Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Yeah, motherfucker. You're not going to be able to sit on those corners and think
And they
it's
are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
tight end. He's trying to fucking use it against scores.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
If he was any more
The
coverage,
Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, this nigga in cover 2. So fucking nice. I got out that shit, bro.
Find some fresh air. Lowers those pads. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Get up. Get up.
He's sitting in
That's
cover
what
2.
everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the 1st down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's trying to get it in.
Cover 2
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
I was
house.
coming for this nigga.
Gator.
Cover 4 pound.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No return coming. He'll crawl for the fair catch. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. With jet sweep pass. And he'll get it up to the 38.
Yeah,
It'll be a 1st down.
Because how the fuck did I just get away with that?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that 1st down. This is still the 1st half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing to the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Yeah, we know what you want, and we just can get that assault.
And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone
We
at
do
the
what we want to do,
13.
man. I feel like I'm playing the fucking
Man, how about the
CPU.
first
Just
half
fly
this
as a
guy's
nigga
having? He
perfect.
already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge 1st down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Oh,
He's got it still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to
good
the
fucking
4.
victory. As long as I'm getting in
They'll
zone.
immediately call timeout.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the
Sit
red
that shit down, bro. Fuck you thought this was.
Quarterback goes down at the 11-yard
dumbass.
line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Sooners will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Oh, out of space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy.
Nigga, if you not willing to get the ball,
And
he's
down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense knew coming into the 2nd half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Clark. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the
Good
field,
defense.
taking away all the options, making sure you don't
Good
throw that ball
fucking defense.
downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
The Gators will punt this one away.
Bro, why did they make these motherfuckers keep
Makes the
running
catch,
wide?
wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to
It
get
don't
up to
make
about the
sense.
29-yard line before he's brought down.
Bro, in a real life game, in a real life fucking game, you gotta make this nigga better than this way. Fucking last night, fucking.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the
This
29-yard
gotta be
line.
fucking wide receivers going, right?
Running back searching
Yeah,
for a
it's a
hole.
fucking IPO.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up
I
behind
called
the
it. He was
line.
gonna do a stupid ass screen.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Mateer. Flips it out to the back.
They called you.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
You get no
And
pussy,
they'll
boo.
pick up the
You get
first
no
down
pussy.
and mark it
You
at
get
the
no
47.
fucking pussy at all.
It's a nice play call there. You've
You
got
sit
two
at your, you sit
possession
at
lead.
home
You're
and sit in
trying
this
to keep
bitch and
the
look at
defense
fucking plays
guessing,
on
right?
fucking
Because you've got
YouTube.
that lead. They
On
know
my
they're going to
life,
run
you
it.
get
But
no
you still
time to
got to be
fucking
able to
pussy.
sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
You guys on the
Good
dick.
timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's
I just
reading the
gotta get
coverage, and he's
this
getting an
nigga.
idea
Ain't
of where
nothing
he
heard you
wants to
telling
go
me
with
you're
the
coming out
football.
and bunch
That's
every
why the ball's
fucking
coming out of his
play.
hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Hey,
This junior making his presence felt
there's
and
no way
making
you
the
niggas
stop
is
after
this
a
bad. They
short
should keep
gain.
playing like this.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a
Tell me
lot
I'm
of
not.
credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's
There's no way
negative.
you're this
They're
ass.
the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, good fucking crap.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Burks.
Good route.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. The short hands, it's Barnes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you.
I just
But you
want to
gotta find a
understand.
guy that
This
you can throw
motherfucker is
to,
18
and you
for
know he's
18
gonna catch
passing.
the ball consistently.
Right.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the
18
Gators
for
get out of
18
the
passing,
slump
bro.
on 3rd down.
It's devious.
From the gun, wants to pass.
This nigga in his cheesy ass
Going near the
routes.
sticks, it's Ott. And he'll take it to the
Oh my
house. He
God,
got
bro.
loose. Touchdown Sooners.
This nigga in
They've
his
extended the
cheesy
lead and
ass
taken control
routes.
here in week 9.
This
Like a
nigga is just straight
Thanksgiving
cheese.
turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is
I
working
mean, this nigga is
defensively.
straight
We
cheese.
got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's
Zach,
on so
please
much
shut the
fire,
fuck
you might
up.
as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fires to the big fella.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Calls his own number. He'll be stopped.
I'm taking this. I'm down fucking 17 in the third quarter, bro. I'm taking this over.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He lets it fly.
I just want to know how his guys are playing the underneath. If you're shading your dudes underneath all fucking game, bro, you just need to go fucking play like you did.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Every fucking play he's playing underneath and still playing over top. Like, nigga, I know what you do. Niggas don't fucking shit set and rule, bitch. I'll tell you that. Rocket toss.
Toss sweep to the left. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Great team defense on that run play.
Rocket toss, rocket toss. Fucking escort. Motion play with his fucking running back outside.
You just can't do it better.
Trips tight ends. Same three fucking plays.
Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
All these hoes is gonna be inside.
These corners backing off a bit. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over
Bro,
the top.
No, I'm not doing that, bro. You out. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's bullshit. That's some cheese. That's some fucking cheese. You can't tell me that's not cheese. What the fuck? Can somebody clip that cheese bullshit he just did, for the love of God? That's cheese as fuck.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks.
That's cheese as fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's cheese as fuck.
It's impressive. And this guy having himself.
Get this nigga out my shit, bro. I'm not, like, not only did you come out here and put 94 on the CPU, but you out here playing cheese as fuck. That's the same concept of you taking your fucking corner and bumping him to a wide receiver. How are you taking your wide receiver and moving the motherfucker inside to make the throw? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This is a
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's reflected in that final score. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. The throw to the outside is complete.
I don't cut it. I'm about to fucking that shit is doing my move, bro.
Stiff arm, using all kind of strength to
I
get
knew
it
it already
across
blew,
the
bro. But you
25
telling me you
to
gonna
the
take your
26.
fucking wide receiver and move your
like the decision by
goddamn
the
fucking
quarterback
wide
here. Just
receiver all the
get the
way
ball
over
out
to
of
make
your
a
hands,
fucking play?
get
That's
it to
some
your
cheese,
playmaker.
bro.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he
That's
did
some
here.
fucking
But it was
cheese.
still a positive game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Fuck this dude, bro. Nigga is cheese as fuck.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand
If these
quickly, but
dudes
the
are trying to
timing
end me on
completely
fucking
off
game,
there for the
after
offense. The
that
ball
shit,
falls
bro.
incomplete.
What's the
The
point?
Gators will try
You
to
came
pin
out
them
this
back
hell and
with the
cheese
punt.
like a motherfucker all fucking game long. And on the icing on the fucking cake, you throw a fucking streak just to, like, if he don't move my guy, throw it as a fucking pig, bro.
Let's see what he can
Let's
do
take
with it.
advantage of the game. Like the
That
fuck?
nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking for a crease. It's out. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
Well, I'm saying he fucking swerve catched it.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
No receivers, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm done with you, bro. Luke can get the fuck out of my league, bro. We're not good
Finds a
for.
little space.
You're not gonna. He tried to justify the
He's got
94
some
bullshit
space.
wrong hard, bro.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense
Fucking
here.
trying
They're
to
trying to
justify
ice
a
this game by
score.
running the football.
That shit is getting
and
added.
the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the
Bro,
game. But the
fuck
defense
that
knows the
shit.
run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage,
Swerve
getting
is
stops
crazy.
like what they just did.
Oh
Interesting
my
to see what the
god, I
offense
hate
does
you
on this next one.
niggas.
And the
I
Sooners
really do.
trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
I really can't stand you niggas.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mateer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ott. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooner.
Should be cool if you didn't play cheese yourself for the entire 4 quarters.
They
To
give
top off
themselves
and you
just
doing
a
that fucking
little
cheese
more
good
cushion
shit.
as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure
You
domination
shaded your
all
guys
game long for
underneath
this
every
offense. Whether they've been running the
fucking
football,
play.
whether they've been throwing the
No matter if
football,
it was
critical
cover 2,
down
no
and
matter if it was
distances,
cover 3, no matter if it was
situationally
cover 4,
all
no
up
matter
and
if he was
down the
coming down the
field.
fucking zone
This
blitz.
defense has had
You
no
shaded the
answer
fingers
for these
underneath
guys. What an
every
impressive
fucking
performance
play.
by the O.
We implemented the Zach rule for a reason. You niggas is out there playing just like him, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end.
But the swerve glitch, bro, and you acting like that shit is normal. You gonna never see nobody on fucking Saturday doing a fucking swerve glitch because it's called a fucking glitch. Like what are we talking about?
Nowhere to go as that defense
Niggas out
reacted
here trying to
quickly.
justify a swerve
Well, they
glitch.
try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the
God,
speed
bro,
and
you can't make
recognition
this
by
shit
the
up.
defense, though. How quickly they were
You
able to
can't make
get to
this
the
shit up,
back
bro.
and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
It,
Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant.
I should
They
have done
bring
like
him
6
down, but a
picks this game
solid
too.
pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The offense changing the play. Gonna look downfield again. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Trying to beat the D deep.
Damn, bro.
And it's picked off for
Good
the
defense.
third
Even
time
Jude.
today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run.
Holy instant
He
scramble.
gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and
He
scrambles,
wasn't even looking to
it's
make a read,
because
big
the
dog.
defense didn't do a great job keeping
one was
lane
called run play.
integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next
Yeah,
play that you have to
52-20
play instead of this
fucking
just the
pass,
original
pass,
pass.
just
So
a-
defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Well, they want to come out and try to
This
get the run
this
game
this is the
established, but
weirdest,
up front
goofiest,
defensively, they made a play. They
bitch
gave
ass
up
nigga
nothing
I've
on
ever
that
played
one.
in this fucking
Got to
game.
find some breathing room if you're
This
going
is
to
some bitch
establish
ass shit.
yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this
I know
defense.
some bitch ass shit
The
niggas
officials
saying,
stopped the clock for
we
the
see
2-minute
wide
timeout,
receivers
and the
slowly
offense
fight the
is
way to
that
make a
much
fucking
closer to
touchdown
victory.
on Saturdays. What the fuck you down? It's talking about.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Might be changing the route. Gets the back moving. He breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
The Gators are way behind the sticks on this 3rd. And he's
Oh
all
my
bottled
god.
up, and now
That's
it's
just
worse.
the
The ball's loose.
that's just the icing on the cake.
Defense has it. They're on the move. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
I'm gonna go